Hi everyone. This video is designed to help you get more confident navigating online content as we restart our classes this week. We have a unique opportunity. Steve here is here with me. As you can see, he's even more fabulous on video than he is in pictures. I'm sure he'll be helping me throughout the video. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that. Okay. So I'm going to show you kind of how to navigate online content because I understand that lots of folks, you might not have taken a class online before. So here is the home page. The first thing that I should say, I mentioned in an email a while back. If you want to navigate online content on your phone instead of a computer, you can do that, but do not do it from the home screen. None of the next buttons work, and some of the links don't work. It's a problem with the Canvas app. So if you want to use your phone, just go into the modules view, right? You don't need these things. These are just shortcuts. Go into the modules view, and you can see all the content, right? I've tried to include descriptive titles so that if you don't want to scroll through everything, you can kind of jump around. However, that said, the material is set up in a fashion that's linear. It's designed for you to kind of click through it as you move through the content, right? And I realize some students have not looked through week 11 and 12 yet, and that's fine, but you want to do that now to get caught up before you go any further, right? So let's start with week 11. If you want to go ahead, and if you go in from this view, the next and previous buttons work, right? Which is what we want, because the idea is that you read this page so that you can understand the difference between a scholarly source and a popular source. And then when you finish reading that, you click next. And then you get to this page, which is designed to test your ability to determine whether something is indeed an academic journal or whether it is a more popular source, right? So you take a look at this, you review the articles, and then when you're ready for the answers, you either hit next or you hit click to see the answers. Either one works. And so, of course, it's got some explanation and things like this. Sometimes I will have things like this as activities that you'll just click through. Sometimes I will have them as discussion board assignments, right, where you will actually answer the questions and post them, and it'll be worth points and things like that. Again, it's just designed for you to click through it, complete each of the things, read the readings. If you want to jump back out to the modules, you click that button to get back there. I know this is a shift from how we have used modules in the past in an in-person class, right? But not to worry. Your annotated bibliography toolbox is still there. All these how-to documents are there, as well as embedded in the modules, right? I have also put some videos in here, like the ones that I'm making now, right? So for example, one of the challenges of using the library is that their search engines don't work as great as Google. You have to be very careful about what you use for keywords. Certainly Boolean operators help. The first video kind of demos that, but the second video shows you how you can use Google Scholar to find relevant academic journal titles. So anyhow, yeah, lots of the content that you're going to see, pretty much all of it really, is going to be within the modules. And you can look ahead, right? I'm not finished building this module, but if you want to look ahead, you can see that this is where the first assignment with points is going to be, right? This is where you're going to submit the paper for the peer review. The peer review is going to be done online. There may be changes to some of these directions, but overall, the idea is that you will submit the draft on the 8th, and then other drafts will be routed to you, which you will then provide feedback on. So again, everything is embedded in that module, in the different modules, everything from readings to assignments to like how we used to use it, the toolboxes. One other really important thing you need to know to work online is, and I think you already know this, is where the inbox is, right? Because if you have a question, if you have a problem, you want to let me know, right? And you can do that either by going here, or better yet, you could even go into discussions and you could ask a question here. Ooh, look, it looks like there's some new questions I haven't answered yet. I might have to look at those after I finish the video. Okay, again, here you can see a great question a student asked. She might not even be in your class, but now everybody can see it. I answer it for everybody. It can be very helpful. So anyhow, definitely post questions or ask me them privately. Especially and definitely, let me know if you're in the modules and one of the links doesn't work or you can't see a page, because sometimes it's a tech issue on your end and sometimes it's an error that I've made on my end that I need to get resolved. I think that's about all I have to say to you about what online learning is going to look like here in Canvas. I like to keep the videos brief so that people actually watch them. Oh, one more thing to remember, I will be doing office hours via Zoom. I did that successfully with one English 102 student already. If you're interested in doing that, message me here at the Canvas inbox and we'll put together a time to do that. That's about all I got. I hope things are going well for you and we'll see you next time.